Hi guys, this is Mr. Richard. Hope you're well. In this video, we are going to talk about an arithmetic series with the sigma notation. This is what we are specifically going to look at. If you're new to this channel, what are you waiting for? Let's do the right thing. Let's subscribe. Yes, press the red button and subscribe. And don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to share. Right, okay. We may begin our video for today. Right, so we are looking at an arithmetic series with the sigma notation. Remember, this is your starting point, and this is your end point, and this is a general equation or an expression. Right. First thing first, we need to expand. We need to expand this to formulate the series. First thing, you're going to take this starting point and you plug in where there is m. Where there is m, we shall put 2. Right. Okay. So in other words, we are going to say 7, 2, open the bracket, and replace 2. We know that 2 times 2, that will be 4, and 7 minus 4, that will be 3. That's the first term. The first term, that's 3. Then we'll place 3. Then we know that when you place 3 here, it will be 7 minus 6, that will be 1, plus, then let's place, okay. Remember that after 2 it's 3 and after 3 it's 4, then let's place 4. Then we know that 7 minus 8, that will be minus 1. Okay? So to make things easier, let's find the last term. We can place the last term, or you can use the other alternative. So to make things easier in this manner, this is what I will do. Just take 100 and plug it here. That will be what? Let's say, okay, 7 minus 2, open the bracket, plus times 100, that will be negative 193. Then we shall place negative 193. So this is our last term. So remember, they said we need to calculate the sum of 100 terms. Specifically, we are not calculating the sum of 100 terms here. Why I'm saying so? Let's take a look here. You will use this formula. N is equals to, so we need to find the number of terms. Top minus bottom plus 1, the end point minus the starting point plus 1. So, okay. All right. What is our top part there? It's 100. So we are going to say 100 subtracted by the bottom part, that's 2. Okay, plus 1. We know that 100 minus 2, that's 98, plus 1, that will be 99. Specifically, we are calculating the sum of 99, not 100. Not 100. This is because when the starting point is greater than 1, you will always, you can use this number of terms equals to top minus bottom plus 1. Okay, so from there, we can use this formula, n, okay, that will be n all over 2, which is a plus l. Okay, why I'm using this one, because I have a last term, or you can use this one where the difference is known. Yes, you can use this one, or 2a here plus n minus 1d. You can use this one. Okay, but I'll prefer in this video, I'll prefer to use this one because already I have the last term there. So this is, remember that you're calculating where does n place 99. 99 divided by 2. What is our a? First term, it's 3. Then the last term, we know that's negative 193. Okay, so, all right, 99 divided by 2. Okay, to make things easier, let's just punch this in a calculator so that we find the final answer then. Or you can just simplify further by simplifying the bracket then. So we can say 3 plus negative 193. Okay, 9 all over 2. Let's punch the whole thing. Then what are we getting? We are getting negative 9,405. Right. So that's how you can work out with this this parts here. That's how you can work out in arithmetic series when you're given a sigma. So let's look at the second question. Okay. The second question, there's a missing value of n. They said evaluate or calculate the value of n. So we need to find the value of n. First thing first, let's first formulate a series in this case, where there's, remember that the starting point is 1 in this case, where there's n, we shall place 1. Then 6 times 1, we know that's 6 minus 1, that will be 5. So this will be our series 5 plus. Then the second term, let's place it will be 11. Then what about the third term? The third term, that will be 17 plus, which is equals to the Sn, which is given as 456. Also, to make life easier here, you just collect the data. The first term, it's 5. Then let's see the difference. 11 minus 5, that will be 6, right? So we also have Sn as what? As 456. So we don't know the number of terms that we are calculating here, because we need to know the number of terms there, right? So how do we get them? Remember, we can, let me do it here. We can just say Sn is equals to, divided by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. The reason I use this formula, it is because this is an arithmetic series, right? So you have your Sn as 456. So 456, okay, divided by n all over 2. Then we have 2a plus, well, here, all right, we do have the first term. The first term is 5, so we're supposed to put 5 here. Okay, it's 5. Okay, we don't know n. The difference is 6. It's known. The difference is 6. Sorry for that. So this should be 6. Okay, so we will work out this. We have 456 there. Okay, so what are we going to do? N all over 2. Then 2 times 5, that's 10. Then 6 times n, that's 6n. And 6 times negative 1, that's 6, right? So we have 456. Then we need to collect the data there. We know that this is n all over 2. Then 10 minus 6 there. What is 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6, it's 4. So we have 6n plus 4. So to make life easier, we can multiply both sides by 2. We need to get rid of a fraction here. So we can multiply by 2 here. Multiply by 2. So this and this cancel. Then what is 456 times 2? That will be 912. Let me just write it here so that I get space. 912. Then, okay, 6 times n, that's 6n squared. And 4 times n, or n times 4, that's 4n. Let's write this in a standard form. So we have 6n squared plus 4n. Take 912 to the other side, it becomes minus 912. Then, to make life easier here, we could divide both sides by 2. 2 goes how many times? It goes 3 times here. 2 goes how many times? It goes 2 times. How many times? It goes 456 times. So then we do, okay, from here, we can factorize this. So the factors of 3n squared will be 3n and n. Factors of 456, that's 38 and 12. That's 38 and 12. Or you could use a quadratic formula. When you are here, you could use a quadratic formula if you're struggling with factorization. So what about the sign? Since the last sign is negative, the signs should be different, right? So meaning that this one will have a positive sign and this one will have a negative sign. Okay, then from here, let's equate this negative 38. This will be negative 38, divide both sides by 3, divide both sides by 3. Hence, we have negative 38 divided by 3, or n is equals to 12. But we cannot have n as negative. This is what you should note. N can be negative, so negative 38 all over 3 can be. N can be that. So this is not applicable. There's no solution in this case. So definitely our solution is n is equals to 12. So that's the solution, guys, in this case. Okay, hope you find this video useful. Don't forget that we were working with an arithmetic series with a sigma notation. Hope you find this video useful. Don't forget to share and don't forget to like. Remember, we love you.